now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Now, I can understand I can advocate the right to bear arms and people's appreciation of firearms. I mean, when you get right down to it, it's like a biker's appreciation of different bikes. You've got the people out there that want the largest possible bike that they can afford, and sometimes more than they can afford, the fastest possible bike that they can afford, and even though they never do it on a track day. Now, if you look at it like that, and the way the laws work and the way they're worded, the right to keep and bear arms is designed in such a way as to protect the American citizenry from, as it was put in my oath of service when I joined the military, to protect the United States of America from all enemies, both foreign and domestic. And that's what some politicians here are forgetting, is that it says that and domestic part. Their oath of office states that they will protect the American citizens from all enemies, both foreign and domestic. But they've come to look at the American people, in some cases, as an enemy, simply by them having firearms. And that is not a good state of affairs. And that's what it comes down to. I'm going to wait and see if this GMC goes. Yep, I was right. Now, having said that, both foreign and domestic, the American people's right to bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, the Constitution doesn't say anything about keeping firearms itself. Not a thing. Only the Second Amendment does. Now, having said that, it is not a constitutional, quote-unquote, right to keep and bear arms. It is an amended constitutional right. So you can have firearms. You can enjoy shooting firearms. And all the various sports that go with it, such as clay pigeon shooting, marksmanship, hunting, etc. It is when you are carrying a firearm, brandishing a firearm, and discharging a firearm in a manner that could cause grievous bodily harm or loss of life that people make more insane firearms laws. So if you're a responsible gun owner, you do what you're supposed to do. If you're an irresponsible gun owner, you're asking for trouble. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. You cannot infringe on other people's rights, just like your rights cannot be infringed upon. And I took a long, hard look at some of the laws that the United States has, and 90% of said laws state, in some way or another, that if it can cause your self-harm alone, it is not illegal. If it can cause somebody else harm, it is illegal. Now, take you on a road that you haven't seen yet. I'll go annoy some rich people. Alright, we're all clear. Now, having said that, I do like firearms. I'm not gun crazy like some Americans. I don't have to have the most powerful rifle. I don't have the fastest shooting rifle. I don't have to have one that's got a 50 round beta clip, as they call it, which is kind of like a double drum clip. I'm not like that. I don't see a point in something like that. Currently, the only firearm I own is a 30-06 bolt-action rifle. I'm a hunter. I grew up in a family of hunters. And I was taught at a young age, if you don't plan on eating it, don't shoot it. And that's the way it's always been for me. If I don't plan on eating it, I won't shoot it. I mean, yes, there are cannibals that will eat people, but generally those guys get found out fairly quick and put away for the rest of their natural life. Maybe when I get up here, you'll get a good view, too. You could call this the quote-unquote upper middle class of Klamath Falls. We're not to the rich people yet, but these people are definitely more well off than I am. A lot of really nice houses up here. Virtually immaculate lawns. New to newer cars everywhere. Just the neighborhoods are absolutely lovely. And like I said, this is upper middle class. People that are probably making high 5 figures, low 6 figures. These people, yeah. Admittedly, I've got some acquaintances and co-workers that live up in this area. I wish I did. I can tell you that much. But pretty much everybody that lives up here owns their own home. This is a road I want to. But I had to get you down that particular road just because of the tree lining. I love it when they do that. And what is the point of paving your entire yard? I mean, I understand you have no maintenance, but it looks so ugly. Ooh, pothole. Technically, this area isn't in Klamath Falls. But anyway, back to gun ownership and the gun laws. A while back, we had a bit of firearms legislation actually expire. It was wrote in with what is called a sunset clause. All right. And that meaning that there was a bit of verbiage in it that says, hey, this will expire at this time. Now we're in the upper class area of Klamath Falls. The $500,000 to $1 million homes. When I was going to high school in this town, my shop teacher actually brought us up here to take a look at a house being built. And I have to say, it was lovely.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd much appreciate it. Ride safe, my brothers. Ciao.